welcome to this another episode with me, Arshi, and today I have somebody with me and his name is Naman, and he's going to help you out with your preparation. कुछ ही दिन बचे हैं when it comes to your CMAT examination, and I think जितनी भी स्टूडेंट जिन्होंने कोई एग्जाम नहीं दिया है वो CMAT देते हैं, और बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स जिनका कैट सैट स्नैप बिगड़ गया एंड दे हैव स्टिल दैट लास्ट होप कि मैं इस एग्जाम के थ्रू किसी अच्छे कॉलेज के अंदर जा सकता हूँ. दे राइट दिस एग्जामिनेशन. सो you, Naman, already gave this examination and scored near about 90 percentile, which is, I think, yes, a percentile which a lot of student is trying to achieve. So what do you want to suggest to these students कि ये लास्ट के कुछ दिनों में वो कैसे अपने आप को strategize या prepare कर सकते हैं, किन चीजों का उनको ध्यान रखना चाहिए if they're preparing themselves for CMAT, right? So what do you want to say to all the aspirants, who are preparing for CMAT 2023?
So first of all, when it comes to CMAT, you know that it's entirely different from the structure and curriculum what CAT or ZAT has. And since the NTA is conducting it, so you should be well versed with the foundations and the basics of the curriculum that you study. Obviously, you have a number of sections in CMAT as well, be it quantitative ability or verbal ability or DILR, as well as the general knowledge as well. So first thing that you should keep in mind is that you should be very strong with your basics, because when it comes to CMAT, it tests your basic. It does not have any high level questions that the students might get confused in. Personally, what I felt was that my basics was strong and I was able to crack CMAT in less time as compared to the other aspirants, and score a great accuracy in my exam as well. So when it comes to accuracy, you should be well versed with your basics as well for all the subjects that you study in or for all the topics that you study in. Apart from that, time management is very important, and obviously CMAT is an exam where you can score a lot. You can somewhere score with hard work of just 4 to 5 months. You can score somewhere around 95 percentile as well. So for that, your time management should be well as well. And obviously, if you have given CAT or ZAT or other exams, so your topics for QA or DILR or VA are well versed. But one thing that we students forget is to prepare about the general knowledge and the general awareness. And that is a section which can be a breakthrough for an aspirant. So that is also a section that students must focus on particularly, because it is a make or break, and it decides your percentile at last, to be very honest.
And what should be the last few days, because obviously you cannot prepare thoroughly, आपके पास time कम है, आप तो किन चीजों का especially ध्यान रखना चाहिए, कुछ last के days में, और what do you think, what is the D-Day strategy? Exam day की क्या strategy होनी चाहिए?
So few things that I personally practiced during the last days as well as during the exam day was that, obviously, if you are left with less time, you don't have any other option. You just have to prepare and give as much mock exams as possible. All right, you cannot touch upon a new topic and you cannot go back to that. So give as much mock exams as possible, and it will definitely help you manage your time and manage your speed at the exam day. And at the exam day, what strategy I adopted was that if a question has 4 options, and basically the MCQ questions works on the elimination basis. If you think that the option is extreme to the question that is asked, obviously that's not the answer. So you do not see the question first, you actually see the answers first when it comes to MCQ questions. So this is what I adopted. This is the strategy what I adopted during my CAT as well as the CMAT exam, because I was skeptical about the thing that if I couldn't answer a question and my time finishes off, so what will I do? So when it comes to making right the MCQs, you just read the question and figure out what best 2 options are there for you out of the 4 options, and then choose the perfect answer for that.
So I think, that will definitely help a lot of aspirants. One last suggestion, what you give it to the audience so that they'll be able to, decide that how they have to, take it forward. Either it is related to colleges, either it is related to preparation, whatever suggestion you want to give it to them.
So personally, what I thought about while giving the exams and the entrance exams specifically was that if you cannot make it at first, don't get disheartened, obviously, because it might be your first try, it might be your second try or the third try as well. But this is very relaxing that you have prepared. Don't worry about the result that's going to be, you cannot change that. You obviously have prepared for an exam. You have obviously have practiced a lot. Just give your best at the exam day. Just be relaxed and think that you just have 2 hours or 3 hours of the exam. Just utilize them properly and prepare well for that. If you cannot make it at last, don't get disheartened. But obviously, if you can make it, you just have to clear just one exam to make it to a B school. So just keep that thing in mind.
So I think, thank you so much, Naman, for your time, right? And best of luck for your future. And I think your time, can help a lot of aspirants, who are still, struggling that I have my examination and how I'll be able to get through it. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.